Hey, check it out. Caldwell's making groin protection now.
We're live.
We're live? Oh, shit. Hey, shitheads. TJ here, and I am in Columbia, Missouri at American Outdoor Brands.
That's right.
With Ryan, and one of those American outdoor brands is Caldwell.
That's right.
Now, I've always known Caldwell to be, a hearing protection company. They make the lead sled.
Yep.
And bipods,
Absolutely.
things like that. But now you've got gold.
A sea of it.
Yeah.
So we're introducing our Caldwell Air 500 steel line to the world here with you, TJ.
To the world. So AR5.
That is not groin protection.
No. Well, you could hang that from a Dynamis Alliance belt.
Do you think the T-post hanger would support it?
It probably would.
We could do it.
But so this is a coffin.
Yes, one of our unique shapes that we have. But also it sets up the human thoracic cavity, right?
Right.
So there you go. You get that. Set that up on the range, T-post, or any other hanging solution you have, which we're going to go through some of our hanging
We could
solutions.
sell this at gun shows to criminals as body armor.
There you
So AR500 steel, that's
Yes.
not new. AR500 steel is the steel that bullets typically don't go through, and AR bullets don't go through.
Correct.
So these will stand up to your traditional 223, 55 grain, your 62 grain, as long as it's not steel penetrator. No green tips, guys.
Yeah,
No M855s or SS109s.
Something cool that we did on the back of all the targets is we have, not the one that you're holding right there.
Right.
So let's start that again.
That's okay.
You looked at it and you were like, oh, it's okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
hey, it's a blooper. We just leave them in. All right.
All right. So something cool that we did on the back of each of the targets here is it tells you what we're rated for.
Seriously?
So, yeah. Anybody can look at the back of that, see what pistol calibers, what rifle calibers.
6.5 Creedmoor, 308. Sweet.
So whatever you want to shoot that with, TJ. And one of the great things that we did, you said nothing.
44 mag, the most
44
powerful handgun in the world.
That's right. So we have a lifetime guarantee on the steel.
Seriously, so I can beat the living daylights out of this stuff, and if for some reason how do you decide when it's no good anymore? Obviously, you're not going to cover it if I put holes in it,
Right.
because
So
that means I'm shooting it with something I shouldn't have shot it with.
It's misuse. That would be
Yeah.
covered under misuse.
Right.
But we want to stand behind the steel. We believe in the steel. So we have come up with this lifetime warranty. Call into customer service. Tell them.
So if I'm shooting it with the right kind of ammo and I somehow put big divots in it, you'll replace it?
Absolutely.
But you're comfortable in doing that because you have this one here, which it's going to take my man muscles a little bit to pick this thing up. But so this thing has been shot how many times?
10,000 rounds.
10,000 rounds.
We did it in a couple hours at the range. We wanted to test that guy, and you can see no dimples, no anything that we have in there. 10,000 rounds, downrange. This is our steel. And the cool thing about it, we powder coated the steel.
Yeah.
So you're holding this sucker up, but you can see 10,000 rounds. You still
have an outline,
target, right?
Yep.
So you hung that thing in a cornfield or downrange or wherever it happens to be. You still have the outline of that target.
Think about that. 10,000 rounds. Now this was done recently.
That was done recently, yeah.
So that's about $9,000 worth of ammo got sprayed into this thing just to prove a point.
We had to test it for you and for the audience, right? We had to test it for your audience to show
Right.
that thing was going to stand up.
Well, that is awesome. So where can you order these from?
So if you can go to Caldwell.com, you can follow us on social media, which is always great. But these you're going to start seeing in a lot of your retailers that are out there. So a lot of big box retailers are going to start carrying this. And you can also order direct from us online.
So retailers like TacticalSht? Yeah? We could actually put this in our store and a guy can come in. And so at my house, I could shoot across a lake about 250 yards into the woods. I've got a backstop.
Yep.
And I've got some steel over there now. But so I could get these and I could, how do I do this? Do I hang this from a tree or do we have some?
Yeah.
Oh.
Let's check out the hanging solutions that you have there. So those are conveyor belt straps. That's actually what we hung.
Conveyor belt straps.
There you go. Look at the size of those.
That's this thing here?
Yep. So that's actually what we hung the steel with when we did the 10,000 round test.
Right.
And we built a 2x4 frame and hung these from it. The frame from the spall, right, TJ? I mean, like, this thing was getting down to the nitty gritty, but the conveyor belt straps survived the whole time. So
Because basically the frag goes right in, it sucks it in, and then it closes back up.
Exactly. So you can see how we kind of have it set up over here, but you have your setup right here with the conveyor belt straps, your nuts, and you hook it into your steel, set it up, you're ready to go.
Yeah, I mean, that's some pretty heavy duty stuff. It looks like, basically like it's made out of tire, like radial tire.
Yeah.
You can see the fiber woven into it. So that's pretty cool. So I could have you sell stands like this one.
So that's actually one of our brand new products that you're looking at right there. So that's a kit ready for the range.
Okay.
So you're getting everything that you see there. It all comes apart nicely. Throw it in the back of your truck if you're going to the range. And you have the straps. It comes with everything you see ready to go for the range.
Sweet. And then you've got other mounting solutions.
Yep. We've got T-post hanging solutions as well as 2x4 hanging solutions. And also you see that we've got the spring loaded in there so that when it's hitting that steel, frag comes off, hits the ground.
Sure.
Good to go.
Fantastic. And the price point is also very competitive. Yeah.
So,
I believe these are like $20.
Yeah, depending on your size of your steel that you're choosing. So our little guys, the 5-inch guns, are coming in under $20.
Under $20.
And then it goes up from there to
And
about $200.
This one's about $200 for the big guy.
Yep.
Sweet. And then all I need is a 2x4, a base. Do you sell bases?
We can neither confirm or deny that those may be coming soon.
Oh, okay. All right. They can neither confirm or deny that they have bases coming, but I bet you they do. Yeah. So, but if they don't for some reason, getting bases is pretty easy to do.
Very easy thing.
Yeah.
And then you could, after you order your base, you can go ahead and get yourself a 2x4, set it up, put the 2x4 on top of it. And good to
go down to Home Depot, chop a 2x4 off at 4 or 5, 6 feet, depending on how high you want it to be, and how heavy obviously you're getting it. And then stick it in the base. Buy one of these. And you're in business.
You're in business.
Right?
Do different heights for different size targets, or downrange, you want them lower or higher, depending on where you want to place them.
Sweet. Yeah, I really like these small guys for precision, because I've only got about 250 yards to work with. And so we want to make the target small, to make it more challenging. Otherwise, shooting that thing at 250 yards with a precision rifle is going to get old really fast.
Right.
But if you have a couple of these at varying distances, that's a lot of fun.
That gives you the challenge. And then if you want, you take out a pistol and see TJ hit that thing 250 yards with a pistol.
Yep. Well, I have been trained by Jerry Mitchell himself.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Maybe we should go test it.
Yeah. I'm nowhere near that good, though. We'll try it. We're evidently going to the range later.
I think we are.
Maybe will we get to shoot any Caldwell steel while we're out there?
We will make it happen.
Sweet. All right. Well, you're going to see more from American Outdoor Brands coming up after this, because you guys own just a ton of awesome companies.
Yeah, we've got some hearing protection from Caldwell to show you something else you need on the range.
Sweet. Well, let's get to it, and let's see if we can fix my tinnitus. More coming up right after this.